One eternity later.
Welcome back to the It's Really Just Chaos D&D podcast, where in the last episode, Jeff Jr. smooth-talked his way out of jail, proceeding to cause the poor village chief to bawl his eyes out, and then failed to convince a coach that guinea pigs are in fact donkeys. Jeffery just walked around, proceeded to attempt to get information from a man bawling his eyes out, and Kevfyr, bless his heart, attempted to help the man that was so distraught by Jeff Jr.'s words. He failed miserably. And that's what happened last episode. We're going to pick up where we left off. Jason, I'm going to need you to roll initiative.
Okay. 16. And hold on. I need to minimize my screen. Tech problems. Can't relate.
I'm going to strangle you.
Do it. You won't.
All right.
Okay. System.
Plus 4. So artificial 20.
Okay. Well, regardless, the coach is going to get a surprise round on you because he just pulled out a bat.
Oh yeah, wait. Last time you said I had disadvantage because I was surprised. So do I have to roll again?
No, I'm sure it's fine. I'll just give him a surprise round. That just works for me.
Okay.
Okay. So, first things first, my guy. You guys are pretty close together because you were trying to convince him on your grand idea of elephant water polo when they're really just guinea pigs.
And then I tried to convince them that they were donkeys. You can't blame me.
And you look in his eyes and they're just red. They're bloodshot. He looks furious. He's just going to hoist up his great axe and he's just going to swing it down at you. And that is 26 to hit.
I have to roll a 26?
No, that's a 26 to hit. What's your armor class?
Not 26.
14. Yeah, not 26.
Yeah, I'm going to say, Jason, unfortunately, that doesn't pass.
Oh, darn. I kind of
and you take 9 damage.
Oh, I take 9 damage? That's not that bad.
Isn't he already down 2 health?
No, he was down 4 health.
4 health.
Okay.
Damage. And you are now down to 18 health. By the way, that was the low end on damage he could do. Now he has his bonus action. Let me see. What does he have?
Oh, good luck, Jason.
Any bonus actions? Ooh, hold on.
I have 2 weapon fighting.
Well, yeah, currently it's not your turn.
Oh, darn.
Let me see. Is there anything he can do with his bonus action? No, not this time. But I'm going to say he'll ready an action. So if you do anything magical, because he doesn't know you don't have any, he's going to use absorb elements. And now it's your turn, Mr. JC boy.
So I can just pick any attack and just hope.
Well, yeah, pretty much.
Alrighty then.
Your actions that you can do: rapier, scorching ray, or unarmed strike.
Yeah, I have it open.
Why would you ever do unarmed strike though? If you have
can punch him real good.
But then but he has an axe. He can literally just chop off my hands. Oh darn! 8. Does that make it?
Well, what are you attacking him with?
I'm gonna attack him with my rapier because it's short distance, so I would assume it's less than 5 feet.
Okay, so you're gonna attack him with a rapier. What did you roll?
An 8.
Okay, and then your modifier is a +5.
5, so 13.
Let me see real quick.
Please at least scratch him.
So how much was it? It was an 8 + 5, right?
Yeah.
That does hit. Roll damage.
Oh yeah, let's go.
Oh wow, that's
bad
armor.
1d8.
He isn't wearing any armor, Morgan.
Still, that's great.
You act as if his skin is
4 + 3, so 7.
7 damage. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And now, you have a bonus action, and you have your movement speed still.
Okay, so I can do my bonus action and speed, or I can only choose one?
You can do both.
Okay. I'll do my
well, bonus action, you could have put your second weapon in your hand and used your bonus action to attack with it. But you already made your action attack, so you really couldn't use that right now.
I'll use if I were to use fast hands, could I disarm him with like the axe, or is that only for traps?
I don't think that would work. I'd say you could take something off of his person, but I wouldn't say you could take his axe off hands because he's gripping it with both hands and he just looks mad.
Yeah, and he's
Okay.
gonna be like actively like holding on to it. And
So then my only other option would be cunning action.
Which allows you to dash, disengage, or hide using your bonus action.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that.
Which one are you doing?
Let's go with dash.
A dash allows you to add a double on your movement speed. Disengage allows you to move away without prompting a reaction attack. Hide allows you to attempt to hide. I don't think it's going to work.
I would say dash. I'm going to go with dash. I'm going to risk it for the biscuit.
All right, where are you running to? Because right now he's standing in the doorway of this emporium. The only way back is through the guinea pig area.
And is the guinea pig area big enough for me to like easily run through or crawl through quickly?
You could run through pretty easily because it's like just a regular room, and the guinea pigs are just on like these marble tables against the walls. The only thing in the center is a very large table that looks like a water polo stadium with like a very large pool in the middle with like areas for with a little cage on each side, and it's filled with water. And a couple guinea pigs are currently playing water polo in it.
Okay.
That's the only thing in like the middle of the area, but otherwise it's pretty much well open.
Is there a back door?
There is not. No, there's only one entrance. That's the one you came through, and it's the one he's blocking. Because this is an underground area. They're not just going to start adding in back doors because that would open a lot of spaces for people to come in through.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna dash and hope he follows me, so that maybe he would open up the.
All right,
entrance.
left or right side of the table?
Which side has more space?
They're about equal since it's just smack dab in the middle, and yeah.
Let's go right.
All right, so you're headed right side. Is that gonna be the end of your turn?
Yeah.
All right. So as you do that, let me see. What does it take? Okay. He is going to lift up his hand. You see that you're gonna love this.
Oh,
and you see a dark purplish energy forming around like the tips of his fingers. I'm gonna need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
No, Joey, don't do this to me.
I hope you fail.
Oh shoot, it fell.
What'd you get?
18, and my modifier is +1, so 19.
I got an 18 as well. What's his modifier?
Oh no! Please don't be 1. Please don't be 1. Please
like
don't
a
be
5.
He's a
Please
1, bro. It's 19. Bro, we both roll again.
Oh my god. 19.
I really hate to do this to you, Jason, but I got a nat 20.
Oh no, Joey, come on. Don't do this
And
to me.
you now take on this status effect. Would you like to know which status?
Instant death.
I mean, I don't
Right.
want to, but I feel like I should. So yeah.
You don't have a choice.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
You have a disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls, while the source of fear is within line of sight. As you're staring at this coach, he seems to almost in your eyes grow larger. His axe turns a bright black, just a dark black.
Yeah, how do you have bright black?
With
It's
purplish
neon black.
edges, and it looks splattered in blood. And the creature can't willingly move closer to the source of its fear. So he's still standing by the doorway.
Okay.
And that's going to be the end of his turn.
So I have disadvantage on all my stuff now?
Yeah. Oh, also, by the way, you see he also slings his great axe over his back, and he pulls out a longbow.
Okay. At this point, I feel like disengaging isn't going to do anything.
It's really not, since you're like kind of backed into the corner of the area,
Mm-hmm.
and you can't willingly get closer to him.
I'm going to use Scorching Ray.
All right. I'm going to need you to roll to hit with disadvantage.
19. Oh, don't get a good one. Ah, wait, hold on.
Why'd
If
you
the
say
line-
don't get a good one?
If the line's at the bottom, is that a 6?
Um,
Like where it
Well,
would
either
look
way,
like a
you
bee?
fail.
Oh, okay.
And
Oh.
also, he's going to use his held action reaction thing, and he's going to absorb it.
Oh.
Because you fired off, and he just kind of sticks his hand out in front of it and just kind of sucks in the fire and then holds it.
Oh, poop.
All right, so what do you want to do now? Because that costs your action and one of your charges.
Mm.
And you are
I only
currently
have one
out of
charge.
charges of your circlet of blasting.
Mm.
That doesn't sound good.
Yeah, it does not sound good.
You have your bonus action and your movement speed left.
I'm gonna use my movement speed. I forget how
Where are you
far.
going? So I'd assume you're just like right behind the water polo table thing right now, right?
Yeah, wait, so he hasn't moved from the entrance?
He has not moved, no.
Are the guinea pigs nearby?
Yeah, they're just kind of chilling.
Watching this all go down with their popcorn.
Yeah. Hold on, before you do anything, let me pull out the guinea pig stat sheet.
Oh no.
Oh.
you read my mind, Joey.
I'm pretty sure those things are going to like just beat you up and.
What you're talking about, Morgan? All right.
I heard the description of those last time.
All right. What are you gonna do, Jason?
I'm going to. Can I like threaten the coach by possibly murdering his guinea pig?
Tell me what you're gonna do first, and then I'm gonna have you roll intimidation, just because I feel like this would be funny.
I'm gonna just pick up the guinea pig and like hold it by its neck.
Okay, so you're just gonna pick up a guinea pig and hold it by its neck.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna need you to roll a strength check for me.
Oh no, I probably wait. Hold on. Hold on, my dice fell.
By the way, you still have disadvantage because the coach is still looking at you.
Okay, hold on. My dice fell. I had to go get it. What do I have on strength?
You have a +2 to strength.
Oh darn, that's not
But
gonna.
You
be
also
good.
have
minus
disadvantage
5?
right now.
Oh, yeah.
15 plus 2, 17.
What's your other roll?
Oh yeah, I forgot I had to do my other roll. 10 plus 2, 12.
You fail.
Oh no,
as
Joey!
You're holding on to this guinea pig by the neck, you see it does like this weird like karate thing, as it just flips over like from your grasp, and it just like gets on your hand, and it just stabs its like fingers into you.
Fingers.
And you're going to take. Wait, that's the wrong dice.
I have the feeling me and Tiffany are going to have to come.
You're going to take 9
Jason.
damage.
Oh no, Joey! Now I'm at 9 health.
You took the max amount of damage you could from this guinea pig.
Wait.
And it's just going to hop back off of you.
Wait, how much damage?
You took 9 damage from the guinea
So I
pig.
assume that's the end of my turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't look very intimidating, by the way. Just in case you were wondering, with a guinea pig that just stabbed
tried
you
to
and
pick
you
up
have
a guinea
gushing
pig
blood.
and dropped it.
This guinea pig nearly severed your hand with how hard it stabbed into you.
Oh.
And it's gonna be Coach Tyler Gabagoo's turn. You see, he starts to draw back his longbow, and you see his hand that caught the fire just takes it, and you see the tip of the arrow just is engulfed in flame. Okay, so I'm gonna need. No, wait, you're not rolling. I'm gonna roll to hit. Okay, so that's an 18. Plus 3, that's a 20. 21. Is that a hit?
Oh, did you ask me if that was a hit?
Yeah, 21.
Well, I mean, obviously. Why'd you even
that's
ask me that question?
Because I wanted to hear it.
Oh,
That's
you
gonna
wanted to
be
hear the sound of my pain.
5, and then plus a d6 of fire.
Oh, come on.
So that's 7 damage total.
Oh my god, I have like 2 health left.
So at this point, you can see the coach is very, very happy because he sees you're like gushing blood out of every single gash, and you're just like on one knee. And that's when we cut over to Morgan.
Oh man, Leave me at the suspense.
So Morgan, you are currently in the tavern of Smurfslandia. Very nice place. It's got some nice oak stuff, red oak stuff, chairs stuff. Yeah, you know, the usual. So what
The
are you
usual
feeling like?
stuff.
Yeah, the usual stuff. There's a couple patrons, not many. There's an orc who's practicing darts, and he's got a separate set of darts that's in like a little case. There's also a man who's got like a couple sets of dice in front of him, and he's wearing like a nice suit. And he's got a table that's got like a white and black checkerboard tablecloth. Then you see in the other corner, there's a man with his hood up, and he's just kind of chilling in the corner. He's sipping a drink. There's a couple of other kobolds that just seem to be milling around or drinking or having fun, eating food. It's pretty lively. What are you doing right now?
I think I'm gonna go to the guy with the dice.
The guy with the dice. All right. Hold on, I need to get into my accent.
Wait, is that the guy with the dice from last time?
Yes.
Okay.
Hold on, I need to get my sheet open that I have. Because I have like a bunch of paper stuff. And I have to move away all the stuff that's killing Jason real quick. Because there's like a lot of that.
Hold on, let me just move half the stack of papers.
All right, so you're going to walk up to him and let me see. You're going to see a small halfling man about 2'5". He's wearing a nice outfit. It's not really formal, but it's nice enough. He has 2d6s in front of him and 2d4s. And you see, he's just kind of chilling. What do you want to ask him?
What are the dice for?
It's for a game, laddie.
And what would this game be?
Well, it's just a game of roulette, you see. You just got to pay 5 gold, and we have ourselves a little bet.
Okay. How much gold do I have?
Let me check for you, because I have no idea. I don't think I ever actually gave you guys gold. Hold on, let me check.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, no, I didn't.
Well, just give us like.
I'm gonna give everyone 15 gold.
Well, like, what wouldn't 15? Wouldn't that 15 immediately go to Morgan though? Because I'm in debt. So like.
I'll give you 15 gold as well. I'll say he gave it to you as spending change.
Oh, thank you, Morgan. You're such a nice friend. With your
Also, Morgan, you can later ask him for this back.
Oh no! Please don't ask for it back. You know you ain't gonna get it.
Well, if I'm losing a bunch of money to this guy, I may need it back.
Who knows? You might win. Oh, Tiffany already has gold.
Okay.
Tiffany was the only one who already had gold. Oh, and Tyler does. Okay. So what are you planning on doing, Morgie?
I'm gonna take this.
All right. So you're gonna sit down in the chair across from him.
Yeah.
Are you gonna ask how to play it all or no?
Yeah.
All right. So you see, the rules are simple. You roll a d6. I roll a d6. The goal is to get yourself to 10. 10, you win. Over, you lose. I'm going to roll my d6 where you can't see it, but we're both good. You're going to roll your d6 and d4 where I can. You can see what I rolled my d4. I'm not going to let you see what my d6 is. Sound fair? Sound fair. And then you can also choose to hit every round. And in a hit, it allows you to add another d4. You can roll it again to add on to your score. The goal is to get to 10. 10, you win it all. You walk away with 10 gold. I walk away with no gold. In fact, I'm minus gold. So you down to play a little game?
Sure.
All right, so I'm going to need you to roll a d6 and a d4. Add nothing to it. Just tell me their scores.
8.
All right, so you got your d4 and d6 equal 8, right?
Yeah.
All right, you see he rolls his d4 and he lands on a 2. And he turns around and he rolls his d6 and he turns back around. Says, well, sir, would you like to hit or would you like to pass? You pass basically just means that you both tally up your scores and whoever has the highest or closest to 10 wins.
Oh, so it's kind of like blackjack.
Yeah.
It's a game I found from a D&D podcast. It's called Riptide Roulette.
Ah, I think I've heard of something similar, like ripoff, or like not ripoff, but like different versions of like the same style, like where you have to hit or pass.
Yeah,
and you have
I've
to
even
get
got a couple
some
card
points.
games set up for later. But yeah.
I'm gonna pass.
All right. So you see he pulls out his D6, and you see that he landed on a perfect 6. So you both tied. Because you ended up with a total of 8, right?
Yeah.
Well, sad luck. Looks like we got to go again then. And he turns back around and rolls his D6. And then rolls his D4 in front of you. You see his D4 lands on a 2.
Okay. I reroll also, right?
Yes. Both of them.
A perfect 10.
So I'm assuming you want to pass then.
Yeah.
No, he wants to hit.
You see he just pulls out a D6 that landed on a 3 and a D4 landed on a 2. Well, lucky you. And he hands over 5 gold.
Wait, I thought it was 10 gold because
No,
Or is
you
that
both
like the-
bet 5 gold.
uh-huh.
And you get your gold back if you win, along with the other person's gold that they betted.
Oh, so it's just like
You're
a
also
net
allowed
gain.
to raise the bet as much as you'd like, or you can just leave it as it is. So, Mark, what do you want to do now? Because you just finished the game. Care for another go around, Letty?
Sure.
All right, so I'm assuming you're going to smack down 5 more gold?
Yep.
Or you want to add more to the bet?
Just 5.
Because whatever you put down, he has to match.
We'll just do 5.
All right, 5 it is. All right, so roll your D4 and D6 for me.
7.
Total?
Yeah, 7.
All right. Okay, so do you want to hit or do you want to pass?
I'm gonna hit.
All right, roll your D4 again. You see he also reaches over and rolls his D4.
I got a
And you
3.
see his D4. At first, his D4 was a 1. Now it's a. At first, his D4 was a 3. Now it's at a 1. So he has a, from what you can tell, a 3 plus 1 for 4 from his D4. So what was your total score right now?
10.
Your total score is 10.
Yeah.
So can you tell me what you got in your D6?
4.
All right, your D4.
The first one was a 3. The second one was a 3.
Bruh. So I'm assuming you want to pass.
Yep.
You see he then pulls out his D6, which landed on a perfect 6, then a 3 and a 1 on his D4s. You both
Tied.
got 10s.
Hey
Let's
Morgan, I
shake it up a
suggest you
bit.
raise the bet now. Like that'd be a good time.
No, you have to go again. Let's shake it up a bit. I say this time, if you want to hit, you got to roll a D6. What say you?
Okay.
All right. Then I'm going to need you to re-roll your stuff again.
Dang, Morgan, you're risking it for the biscuit.
You see his D4 lands on a 2.
Okay. I got a 5 and a 3.
So an 8 total.
I'm gonna pass.
All right. You see his D6 is at a 6, so you both tied again.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
All right, roll again then. You
The
see this
game's
time
rigged.
his D4 lands on a perfect 4. Hold on.
8.
Stop doing that. Look what you're doing to the chair.
Sorry. So you got an 8 total, right?
Yeah.
Do you want to hit or you want to pass?
I'm gonna pass.
All right. You flip it over and you hand him your 8, and you see he pulls out his D6 that landed on a 5 and his perfect D4. He got a 9. And you lose the 5 gold you just won. That's a shame, Mogi.
Well, I mean, technically Morgan didn't lose anything though. He just
Yeah.
kind of like
He
'cause
did.
no, 'cause he
he's
bet
back at
5.
normal then.
he bet 5, he got his 5 back.
Okay.
And he bet 5 again, and he lost that 5, but that meant that he got a net gain of 0.
Okay. Well, you want to play again, or what you feeling, young man?
I'll do one more time.
Okay.
Hey, Morgan, you got a gambling
This
problem.
time what do you say? We bet a whole 15 gold on this one.
Okay.
Wow,
Okay, I'm
Morgan.
shocked you didn't try to insight check him whatsoever.
What? What does that mean?
I don't know what you're talking about. You see he rolls his D4 and he lands on a 4. Also, in check is like something if you want to like see if someone's lying or telling the truth or if they're nervous or something like that.
Ah.
Which is very useful for gambling.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Morgan, you have a gambling problem, but you don't know how to gamble.
I get a 4.
So what'd you get? A total 4?
Yeah.
You want to hit or you want to pass?
I'm gonna hit.
All right, roll. You see he doesn't roll his D4.
So I roll
Uh-oh.
my D4.
Yeah, you roll your D4.
Morgan, he probably has an 8 or a 9, maybe even a 10.
I got another 1, so that's 5.
All right. I'll give you he looks over to you and he says, "I'll give you one more hit before we call it a game."
Okay.
Oh, Morgan, he's bluffing.
Can I roll an insight check now?
Sure, go ahead.
18.
You see he looks very cool and collected, but he doesn't seem to be all that bothered with what you're rolling.
Oh, great.
You can tell this man has been gambling for years. He's got the straight poker face. You know those ones that like the professionals use? You can't seem to figure out a thing just by looking at him. He just looks bored and almost like he's monotone. He doesn't look excited. He doesn't look upset. He just looks kind of bored.
Yeah, I always thought that was pretty cool. Like how people are able to control their emotion on their face like that. Like that's just so awesome.
So Morgan, what's your score total right now?
5.
All right, you can roll one more D4.
A 4.
You got a 9 total?
Yeah.
And that's where we end it, folks. You see he pulls out the D6 and it landed on a 6 and a 4.
Let's go.
And Morgan, you just lost 15 gold.
Lamau.
Hey,
Also,
Jason, you know the 15 gold you have?
Yeah.
You know what?
Oh,
Just because
no,
I'm feeling magical,
Please don't take it
I'll allow
back.
you to say that you can just magically take it out of his pocket because he's currently in a blood contract with you for his debt.
No.
So you want to take his gold out of his pocket?
Don't do this to me, Morgan.
I'll take 10 of the 15.
Oh, thank you, Morgan. Now I'm gonna have to go gamble with that guy.
All right. So what are you gonna do now, Morgie? Are you gonna leave or are you gonna go do something else?
Leave or do something else? Aren't those the same thing?
I did. Oh, shut up. There was also the orc you saw earlier with the throwing knives.
Okay, I guess I'll go over to him.
I'm assuming you storm off pretty like upset because you just lost 15 gold from this man.
Yeah. I should have stopped.
He just starts cackling behind you. And so you're gonna go over to the orc guy, right?
Yeah.
Wait. Okay, so I'm gonna need you. What are you gonna say to him?
Drinking my tea?
You busy?
What?
I'm gonna
Busy?
ask if he's
Oh,
busy.
you're asking busy. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah.
No, just throwing some knives.
Any particular reason?
No, I'm just trying to draw some knives just because.
And that's where we're gonna end today's session. Yeah.